Right guys, welcome to vlog 8. Just got back from work. It's currently about 10 past 9. Typical time for me to get back. It's been a super busy day. Loads of sessions, loads of classes to do. Tuesday's pretty much my busiest day. But still need to come back late tonight and basically prep all my food. So I'm going to show all you guys what I typically eat during the week and what I prep for during the week. So this is not the glamorous stuff, this is just the stuff that I need to get done, and it's basically going to run you through that today. But before I do that, I'm just going to show you a quick video tutorial of my push day, which took place earlier today. So we'll hop into that now. What up guys, welcome. Feels like I haven't done a voiceover in a while, so basically going to give you one today over this push session that I did. So at the start of my push sessions, I like to do these internal and external rotations. Just basically to warm up my shoulders, prevent injuries, and then just basically strengthen up the stabilizers in my shoulders. So I'd highly recommend doing these before you do any pressing movements, and also just to strengthen up your rotator cuffs as well. It will just basically prevent injuries. After I did a couple of sets on the cable machine, moved on to the bar to do a movement specific warm up. So warmed up with the bar, pressed it a couple of times, and also you could see that I was wiggling my elbows back and forth, just to make sure my shoulders are thoroughly warmed up, ready for pressing. So the first exercise I did on my push session was incline bench press. And to be honest with you, I haven't been doing a lot of incline pressing in the last year. I neglected it because I basically just wanted to focus on my bench press and get a 140 kilo bench press, which I got. So I introduced incline bench presses in this prep. And then, yeah, so I haven't really been that strong on the incline press, but I know that when I get back onto my bulk, I do want to get some big numbers on this. So the structure in terms of reps and sets for this was 4 sets, first set 15 reps, second set 12 reps, third set 9 reps, and the fourth set 6 reps. So as you just saw, my first set of 15 was at 90 kilos, which I struggled with. My last rep, I couldn't get it up. I think deficit is getting to me, and I just can't get the strength to press, which is annoying, but I kind of expect it on prep. I would be worried if I kept my strength throughout the whole of prep, so I know I'm going in the right direction in terms of getting rid of body fat, because you will lose a bit of muscle mass as well. So as you can see here, I missed the last rep again, and I think that was the third set at 97.5 kilos, and then finished off with 6 reps at 105 kilos. And again, you can see here, last rep, need a little bit of a spot, tried to go for another one, failed epically. And then we actually added a final set, a triple drop set, just to burn out. And for those that don't know what a drop set is, basically what you do, you start about 80 kilos or slightly under what you've done for your working set, go to failure, strip the bar, reduce the weight, go to failure again, and then could do as many reps as possible, and then strip it again, and then just burn out. So it's just going to failure, getting a good pump, and then just fatiguing the muscle. After that, we moved on to behind the neck presses on the Smith machine, and this exercise is quite tricky. It does require a lot of mobility, so I wouldn't really recommend it for beginners. It does place quite a lot of stress on the shoulder, and I don't recommend going too low behind your head with the bar. And don't go too crazy with the weight if you're intermediate / beginner. And again, we follow the same structure as incline bench press. So first set 15 reps, second set 12 reps, third set 9 reps, fourth set 6 reps, and then the fifth set a triple drop set. And of course, increasing the weight for every working set. I quite like this movement as well. It feels like I'm quite strong in this position. I like pressing things above my head. I feel quite powerful in my shoulders. So yeah, I like this. After that, moved on to this exercise on the Smith machine, and I actually don't know what the name of this exercise is. I actually saw it on a guy called Julian Smith's Instagram. So I don't know if you guys follow him. You should do. If you don't, he posts up amazing workouts daily. Really, really unique stuff. And the only way I can describe this exercise is it's like the plate press, and you can really load up the weight as well. I felt like with plate presses, I was only limited up to 25 kilos, which was the heaviest plate. So yeah, use that setup and use and abuse, try it out. After that, moved on to lateral raises with the dumbbells. And again, following that 15, 12, 9, 6 throughout the whole of the workout actually. And you can see my first set and followed by my second set. This footage is sped up, but you can kind of see that I try and sort of pause just briefly at the top of the movement and then just really control the movement. I like to do it seated because it just takes out the swinging. I felt like if you stand up, you're always going to use a little bit of your legs. So just to isolate the movement a little bit more, try seated. After that, moved on to cable flies. So you can see that I'm doing one chest exercise followed by shoulders, followed by chest, followed by shoulders, and then the last one, a chest movement. So 5 exercises in this workout, again following that same 15, 12, 9, 6. And then of course followed off with one ab exercise that I'm doing daily. Today it was leg raises, and then just did 4 sets of 15. And that concluded the workout. So first thing I need to prep is my rice. I actually just make all my rice myself. I don't really buy like pre-packaged crap, just like to make it myself. Just use this brand, tastes pretty good. And then yeah, I'm just gonna show you quickly how I do it. 3 cups of rice in there, and then just gonna rinse it out for a bit. Get rid of all that murky water. Whilst that's rinsing out, I'm gonna just quickly prep my chicken. So currently got like a Live Lean order, and we've basically got like a shitload of chicken in there, all individually packed, so it's nice and easy. You just need to defrost a packet, and then yeah, basically just chop it up. Right, chicken's all diced up. Second bit I do is basically just get 2 OXO cubes, bung that in there just to flavour up the rice, otherwise it's a bit bland. Put it on a low heat, cover it up, leave it for 20 minutes, that should be done. I get so many people asking me like, do you not get bored of eating chicken every day? Not really, you just fucking add a different type of spice to it. Jamaican jerk one day, feel like that. Garlic and herb if you feel like having that. Or piri piri, which I'm feeling now. So literally just season it differently every time, and it literally tastes like a different meal. Another thing as well, like people always say, oh, isn't your chicken breast really dry, When people say, when people assume that chicken breast is dry, I just assume that they don't know how to cook it. You literally only put it in the oven for 15 minutes. Get a timer out. 15 minutes, 225. Whack it in there. And don't cook it for any longer, otherwise it will dry up. So, yeah. If you don't want dry chicken, don't overcook it. 15 minutes in the oven, it should be fine. Lastly, you're gonna steam some broccoli as well. Bosh. Right, all done. Time to dish up. Ooh, smells nice. I've been doing this stuff for literally years, maybe. How long have I been doing this prep for? Literally years. So I'll demonstrate my accuracy with weighing out rice. So, weigh on there, turn it on, 0 it off. Right, 0. My usual intake of rice per day is 300 grams per meal. So let's see how accurate I am. I'm gonna just take it off of there and then just guesstimate. Right. Just guesstimated 4 portions. You can see there 4. Same Tupperware. Pop it on there, 0. That's zeroed off. Okay, so whatever I put on next will just be rice. And remember, we're trying to aim for 300 grams. 319. Whoa, that's pretty good. 302. 320, a little bit over. And 314. I'll take that. That's give or take like 5 or 10%. So yeah, like I said, off season, literally, I know I can literally weigh out food and sort of guesstimate, give or take like 5% on carbs, and it just saves me time. So yeah, that's pretty much like years of experience. Obviously, I'll take out 13 grams because I'm 3 weeks out, and literally I bet you're literally every grain of rice will make all the difference in the world. It could be the difference between first and second place. So you've got to get this. Super accurate. 299, that would do. And do that for the rest. Right, that's the first bit done now, the chicken. Look at that, still juicy. Yes. So for each meal I have 75 grams of chicken. Are you gonna help us all, or are you just gonna sit on your fat ass? That's what she does all the time, she just lays there for like fucking 2 hours. You gonna help?
You've already done it, haven't you?
And there we have it. Meal prep done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meals. That'll be for 3 days. Those 2 are for Kim, and then some backup rice in case of an emergency. All right, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. Hopefully you enjoyed this content. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, you've probably seen from my title that might be taking steroids. Bit of clickbait for you guys. The only thing I am taking is basically I forgot to order it last time. I'm basically just taking HMB. It's a metabolite of leucine, so basically just a food supplement. I forgot to order it at the start of my prep, so I had to order it now. The benefits of it is it basically just preserves muscle mass whilst you're in a calorie deficit. So the studies split half and half. So half the studies say it does work, half the studies say it doesn't work. But I used it last time, and I felt like I got some retention on my muscles, so I'm going to use it. Plus this stuff costs like 3 or 4 quid to buy, so it doesn't really cost me much. And if it has a 50% chance of it working, what, for 3 or 4 quid, why not? As I do want to keep on to as much muscle mass as possible whilst on this cut. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, all of that stuff, and catch you for the next one.